The ACT started out as kind of a regional test that was only taken in the Midwest and in the South, while the SAT completely dominated everywhere else. But colleges quickly saw equal value in both the ACT and the SAT, and they started treating these tests as completely interchangeable with one another. In fact, nowadays, most colleges will actually convert either test into their own scaled score, and a lot of times, admissions officers won't even know which test a student took when they're looking at admitting that student to college. So once schools began looking at these tests as complete equals, the SAT actually started losing its dominance. Students had always just defaulted to taking the SAT since it was the more well-known, more popular test at the time. But on the other hand, the ACT had some of its own advantages. The SAT was always trying to maintain its IQ-like testing roots. So they would continually introduce new and more complicated types of questions and really make the test as difficult to prepare for as possible. They did this by using fancy and unfamiliar vocab words in all of their problems. And they asked a lot of questions about really old English and Shakespeare style of writing that's difficult for students to understand. And these types of questions are not only difficult to understand, but they're tough to prepare for unless you grew up reading Old English and understanding Shakespeare's style of writing.